Large areas of Iceland are still covered by massive layers of ice and snow. Inland, the Ice Age seems to have survived until the present day. The mighty Vatnajókull extends across a huge area. Covering more than 8,300 square kilometres, it is the largest glacier in Europe. The ice is hundreds of meters thick in this gigantic glacial system that covers an area that is larger than all the glaciers in the Alps put together. This glacial area in the southeast of Iceland makes up around 8% of the entire island. Where the ice has melted, only boulders and debris remain. Entire mountain ranges have been covered by the ice masses of the Vatnajökull, which due to their weight have slowly travelled down the valley. Glaciers develop due to the accumulation of snow. Due to compression and recrystallization, the snow is gradually transformed into ice. In addition to its enormous dimensions, the Vatnajökull has a further distinguishing feature that is characteristic of Iceland. Beneath the ice are several volcanoes. This is one of the few places on Earth where the contrasting elements of both fire and ice exist directly one above the other. In the dry summer months, the glaciers feed water to several rivers. Despite the cold temperature, several waterfalls plunge into the depths of the remarkable scenery. As with most of Iceland's glaciers, the Vatnajökull has diminished in size due to global warming. The island's active volcanoes have frequently caused the sudden melting of whole glacial areas, sometimes with extremely dangerous consequences. In 1996, a wave of molten glacial ice flowed into a large section of an important traffic route on Iceland's south coast and thus threatened the entire infrastructure of the island. The enormous forces of nature are particularly visible in Iceland. In addition to volcanoes, glaciers are also one of the main factors that determines the shape of the landscape. It was particularly during the longer Ice Age periods that the glacial systems reshaped entire mountains and thus created a totally new environment. Glaciers are constantly on the move. In Greenland, they can reach a velocity of up to 10 kilometres a year. At the time of the first settlements on Iceland, the Vatnajókull was considerably smaller than it is today. But during the climatic cooling of the Little Ice Age, the glacier began to gain in size. Despite the fact that scientists have observed a decrease in the size of the glacier, the size of the Vatnajókull is still extremely impressive. The endless expanse of snow and ice create a timeless and surreal atmosphere. Here, a search for any plant or animal life would be in vain. In some areas, the gigantic glacial surface of the Vatnajökull has been torn apart, leaving behind crevices that are several hundred meters deep. They're created by the flowing movement of the ice. The glacier tongue, the lower area at the far edge of the glacier, is covered with a number of ice cones that are quite commonly found on such formations. As amazing as the expansion of this huge glacial system is the actual thickness of the ice that in some sections extends for almost 1,000 meters. The magical world of ice on the Vatnajökull not only captivates with its exceptional scenic charm, it also contains many treasures of natural science. The ice provides scientists with valuable information on the climatic development and geological events of Iceland's past. Today, it is difficult to believe that beneath these huge, dense ice fields are several potentially lethal volcanoes. The scenery is deceptively peaceful and majestic. For thousands of years, the clouds have been chasing over this huge glacier, bringing with them fresh snow and further ice. The Vatnajökull is far more than just a relic of the last ice age. It's one of the most impressive natural wonders in Europe.